No Rain, No Flowers by Sabrina Claudio. Sabrina Claudio had a great 2017 and a rough start to her 2018. After comments down-talking women of color surfaced, she went into apology mode. Since the apology, has Sabrina been able to keep her music hot? How do we feel about No Rain, No Flowers by Sabrina Claudio?
Sabrina Claudio. No Rain, No Flowers. I feel like I openly said in the podcast we wouldn't review her music anymore.
Did you?
Yeah, but I heard the first single and it was dope.
Yeah.
And I listened to R. Kelly after he raped the bitch. So, I mean, I might as well at least give her one more chance. You know what I'm saying?
If you put it that way.
Oh, my bad. He didn't rape her. He just pissed on her. Well, now that is statutory rape.
Okay, let's move on.
Man.
Let's move on.
How you feel about this album cover, man?
I think it's nice. You know, a nice simple shot. Nothing too much. You know, it's cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not overly, impressed by it.
Yeah.
It fits the name of the album.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's no. But the thing is you see flowers, but we don't see no rain. I guess you didn't want to get wet. You know.
I guess.
But I mean, it's a cool. it's an okay cover.
Yeah. It's straight.
When the album opened up with "Come Here," I was just like, okay, man, I like this. I like the way this is going. You know, she's just talking about, I guess, a significant other. She stays in her lane.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where she stays with the slow tempo.
Mm-hmm.
She sings. She has a nice voice. I feel like she's doing what Aaliyah would have been doing with like slow songs if Aaliyah was still here. Okay. But she's not. So this kind of fills a void for a lot of people. And Come Here started out really good. Naked came on, and I like the way Naked sounded. Psycho, by the way, the transition of all of these songs is great.
Yes.
It sounds really good. I mean, my wife says she kind of wanted to kill somebody or herself because the music was just so low and down that she just couldn't get into it. But I like it. Psycho came on. I think Psycho is actually one of the better songs on this project.
I agree.
She's basically, I feel like this was also her kind of apologizing in a sense. Like her saying she didn't work this far just to make it this far.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Creation was a dope song. I mean, I've heard people actually talk about that out loud, about them creating a person technically by teaching them stuff, and then they go to somebody else and they're such a better person.
Yeah.
I feel like they went over this on episode of Insecure before too.
Okay.
With Issa Rae, and she felt like she made him a better guy, and then they broke up.
Okay.
Numb was actually really good. It's light on lyrics. It's more about hooks, but it's really good.
Yeah.
Did We Lose Our Mind? It's her kind of just, I guess, debating over her and the person that she loves, and kind of like where did they go wrong in a sense.
Yeah.
Control is simple. It's about her losing control, but being free about losing control. I feel like she kind of talked about that on the No Time project.
Yeah.
And then Messages from Her is pretty much her talking to her older self. The one that probably wrote those messages.
Her younger self.
Yeah. And I like that song as well. I didn't really have any low points on this project. I thought everything was pretty high and consistent, man. How did you feel about it?
Yeah, man. First off, the flow on this album was amazing. I felt like, it felt like all one complete song, so to speak, but it was all smooth transitions that kept you into it. It took you up and down, even though it was mostly the same mood, same tone. She gave you a good variety and gave you good range. I love how she started off with Come Here and Naked. I love the blend of both of those songs, that they complement each other very well. And Psycho, like you said, I feel like it had a bunch of different meanings rather than love. A whole bunch of different cycles in life, whatever, your relationships, self, all that. Creation and Numb was really good, but I really love Did We Lose Our Minds, just because it's just kind of just that.
How the drums come in late?
Yeah, it's just that sensual feeling, and just how it hits you is really dope. And Control was a nice lead into Messages from Her, because I kind of felt like, the whole control aspect kind of led into the way about herself, and how she can control her actions and everything like that. And Messages from Her was actually a good look into herself as an artist and as a person, because it lets you know how she feels and how she really regrets the things she's done, but how she's going to learn from the things. And you don't get that from artists that much. I mean, they talk a lot about it in the press and everything like that, but to hear her talk about it in such a way that it is in this song, it was good to hear it that way, but at the same time, it still flowed with the album. I didn't feel like it detracted from the album or the EP too much at all. Like, it was still consistent with the other songs. So I thought she really accomplished something really good there. But yeah, I love the flow of the album, and the production was amazing to me. I thought it was really good for her. Like you said, she stays in her lane, and the production on this was really good for her.
Yeah, man. Final grades on this project. As far as me, final grade for this, I'll just give it a check, straight up and down. It's really good. It's really easy to listen to, as long as you don't, like, if you were looking for something up tempo and stuff like that, then you definitely don't want to listen to this. Maybe if you're in the mood to like light some candles and chill, this is 100% your vibe right here. You know what I'm saying? You might be feeling this on 100 if you got the candles lit, the lights low, and just listening and just vibing out. I think Sabrina Claudio is really good at knowing what she's good at. Yeah. And she really takes advantage of it and sticks, like I said, sticks to that lane. And she is like digging a fucking trench, like embedding herself right there in that spot with this sound. Because like nobody else does what she does better than her right now.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. I give it a check. Like you said, if this is not like your mood, you might not get with it. But if you're just in the mood to vibe to some like nice sounds and just get with the feeling, this will be perfect for you. But like you said, she's really in her own lane. She has made a sound for herself. I don't think she's going to be stuck in this, but I think she can come out of it and, do something else. Like, even though she's perfect with this sound, I feel like there's another level that she can take. So I'm interested to see where she goes from here, because she's already proved this sound with this and with About Time. So I'm interested to see when she get with some other producers or whatnot and everything else, to see what she can do.
Yeah, absolutely, man. If y'all are fans still of Sabrina Claudio, you definitely should check this out.
And if you're not, give her a chance. I mean, I feel like this was a really, really honest approach to music after something like that. So I think you will respect it.
100%.